Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing another challenge, and this time it's about beating the weekly hot round here at my local course in Aalborg. I'm going to be playing from the short tee, and so far this week the best round that's been shot on U-disc is 7 under par from this tee. So definitely beatable. I'm going for 8 under and my record out here is 11 under, so I know that I have it in me. Just see if I can execute today. I'm a little bit inconsistent lately and it's pretty windy out today, so could be a challenge, but let's just get over to hole 1 and let's get started. All right, hole 1, definitely not the easiest hole, but it's right there. I think the first gimme hole is hole 5 probably, so if I can get 1 or 2 birdies until then, should be fine. But I'll give a little run with the servo. Don't like trying to pump the putter here on hole 1, and I don't really have a mid-range I like to throw on this shot. So we'll do the servo. Might hit a tree, honestly. Could be 10-meter putt or so, but there's potential. Maybe I'll have a nice little putt. Servo will definitely go way too far if I hit it right on this hole, but it's better than always being 10 meters short. Unfortunately, I did hit one of the first trees here, so have like a 10-meter putt here. And if I miss this, it's going to be pretty bad, but I think I'll run it. I'll hit this one like 50% of the time, maybe. And no, I didn't really get punished. At least I hit cage, so it's not that far behind it. Good. All right, I'll take a par on 1. Probably a par on 2 as well, because it's in the long position as far as I know. So that's not an easy birdie at all. I am probably a little bit inconsistent at this point. Haven't played a lot lately since I've been up to something else. I just got married to me, which is obviously the greatest achievement of my life so far. So we really had an amazing day, and we just came home from our honeymoon to Norway. Just had a week in a little cabin, chilling around, being all by ourselves, which was really nice. And now back to playing some disc golf. And for a wedding gift, Magnus gave me this one with my logo on it. And it's a resistor. I've tried it a couple times, and it's really overstable actually, but it's only 6.5 speed. Kind of like a Fireball, but slower. So I think that could be good for this hole actually. If I throw it like low power, flat in the middle. Has a lot of skip to it, so could give me a birdie here, potentially. See that nice overstability. Oh, no skip though. I think it landed a little bit too deep on that hillside back there, and it basically never gets a skip there, but it's gonna be an easy par. Maybe I'll run for the birdie. But yeah, I'm a married man now. Everything's gonna be different, right? I'm a new me. Not really. Feels a lot like the same, just being able to live with my now wife is amazing and really exciting. 10 out of 10. Will definitely recommend. Also, we'll probably have a lot more videos with Mia coming up now that we have a lot more time together. All right, see if we can hit this whole putt. I'll give it a little step through. Too much Annie. Really nice height though, good weight behind it. But it's now a little bit long and I could get punished. Okay, I'm a little bit behind the branch, but definitely have an open look at the basket. So let's just hit it. Beautiful. That's a great putt. If I can putt like that, I'll have a decent chance at this challenge. Like I said, if I'm 1 under or something, I would say 1 under through the first 4 is okay. Because then hole 5 and 6, well, 6 is in a tough position, I think. But 7, 8, 9, all very birdieable holes where I should get most of them. And a solid 5 under through the front 9 would be really good. And then back 9 is going to be a little bit tougher today because of the wind. There's a lot of wind back there, but again, from the yellow tee, distance should not be a problem ever, so we should be okay. I like to throw my servo on this one to try and kind of punch it straight at it. Keep it kind of low. not hit the trees, hopefully. Sit there. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a solid birdie look, probably from like 5 meters. Okay, even better actually. This was a really nice shot. A lot of wind out here though, so I'll flip it. Make sure to hit this hole. Give me putt. Good work. 1 under through 3. I think that's on track. Okay, a lot of wind from the left here, which should carry it to the right, really. I think it's just a fireball pumped out left, kind of flat, and then letting it fade in there by itself. Should be the deal. Oh, that's not wide enough. That's pretty bad. It's really bad. Yeah, my forehand needs to warm up a little bit. I typically early release it in the beginning before it's really warm. But I should have known that. I do have a pretty easy layout here though, I think. No real reason to go for this one because there's a branch in the way. So I'll just put it up there. Well, that was really bad. Now it might be a bogey. That was a very strong little branch. It hit that thing right there. Oh well. Shouldn't have putted it that far left. Definitely didn't try to. Now we have a nice backstop, so I should give it a run. No lift from the wind? It was a left to right wind. I felt like it should have probably lifted a little bit. All right, that's a bogey. Back to even, that's not good. Back to even, huh? Oh well, now we get into the easy stretch. Let's get some birdies. All right, should be a pretty easy forehand this one. Just gotta get it flat in the gap. It's an octane. Fade right in front of that tree in the middle. Go to the right, and then hopefully just have like a little 40-meter upshot or something. Nailed the first tree. Sweet. Forehand is early releasing, huh? Looks like I do have some sort of a lane, at least for a little bit here. That can make me go definitely closer to the basket. Yep, hit the first gap. Hit the first tree available in the gap. That was really close to being like perfect and could get a putt, but job's done, I think, and should be an easy upshot for the par. Looks like I have a pretty nice little forehand line here for a tempo. That's too wide, but it got really lucky and it's almost parked, a little bit long. Whoops, went on the wrong side of those trees. It's actually a bit of a long putt here, but I mean, let's just clean it up. That's bad. It's gonna be a bogey. I did hit the tripod, but you know, it would have been like 3 meters away, so it's probably fine. Okay, 1 over. Like I said, the beginning of this course isn't the easiest from yellow tee, because there isn't much difference between white and yellow here in the start, but it gets a lot more prevalent when we come out to some of the open holes, and the distance just becomes a lot easier. So don't lose hope. Oh, it is actually in the hard or in the par 4 position here. That's good for me, because then I can maybe get an easy birdie, or even an eagle look could be good here. I'll throw an octane in there. I need to power down a little bit because I've been early releasing, so maybe I'm just not quite getting my wrist through. So let's get the wrist through, right? Yeah, that's much better. Just missed the line a bit, but hopefully just nope. Had it missed that one tree through the second gap, it would have been parked for the eagle. But I'm not really getting any lucky breaks so far. Hopefully it'll even out on the back nine. At least it's a very easy upshot for the birdie here. Should just be a little jump putt. Oh! Almost ended up being an eagle anyway. Did give it a little run, but faded right in front of it, so it should be pretty short. Indeed. All right, that's a birdie. I actually thought this was in the other position, so that's a nice surprise because that hole is a lot easier. Back to even. Time to get some birdies rolling. Now we have a little straight shot, which is something I'm usually pretty good at. So let's see. I think a standstill will do the job here. It's not a very far hole. Get back to the left a little. Hits the tree. That's not very good. Not impressive. Okay, we do have a little circle 2 putt here at least. See if we can hit one. I really need one right about now. Nope. Just got slammed. That's all right. We'll take a par on this one. Okay, so this is the part of the course where the wind really kicks in, I guess. Nah, not really. Just on this one shot, but I need to get a flex down there in the gap. So I guess I'll do the neutron wave, throw it out on the left side, let it turn into the gap, and hopefully come back. Potentially an eagle opportunity here on this hole, but hopefully I get into the gap and we'll have an easy birdie nonetheless. Turn a little much. Kick out at least. No! Then it don't hit a tree. Okay, interestingly enough, it's so far right and so far back. I may still have an up and over opportunity here. Very risky though. But I think I gotta go for it because risky may be my friend soon with not even being under par yet. So I'll do a chop over forehand way up there. Should just land somewhere in the fairway. This might never be seen again, this disc. So that was basically like a forehand roller angle. Hopefully it just gets through the tree and then stumbles over something. And we'll be somewhere down there putting. But could end up spending some time looking for that disc. Okay, never mind. It's actually just right here in the middle, 10 meters away. It's a decent result. I think I gotta go to the straddle here. Oh, that's way too left of the basket. That's not where I aimed. Oh well, that's a par again. Need to start racking up some birdies. And really gotta hit the island on hole 11. Because I cannot afford a single more bogey, I think. Good thing is though, there are a lot of holes out here where I can just go on like a long birdie stretch. So it's definitely not over yet. All right, come on. Really need a birdie now. Let's get this glitch right under the basket. Maybe even in it, who knows? Just hit this gap, it'll turn over by itself. Yeah, perfect. Okay, a little bit long, but nailed the gap and I love it. So, should be a nice birdie. What was that? That was in the basket. Like, it was all the way down here and it popped out somehow. That's crazy. Okay, don't have luck on my side today, huh? That's tough. Definitely thought that was a good birdie. Okay, I played that hole practically perfect, so let's just keep rolling on that momentum and call it. I'll call it a birdie in my head, even though obviously on the scorecard it's gonna say par. You know, that's how you gotta do sometimes to work that mental game in your own favor. I've parked this one a few times with the servo straight through the main gap. There's a pretty big gap here from the yellow tee. Should be pretty doable. Oh, that's left. That's so bad. Well, gotta at least salvage the birdie here. The birdie? Oh, maybe just the par. I'll toss my proxy in there with a little backhand. That's perfect. You know, at least I did that well. Okay. Next hole will be pivotal. If I don't hit the island and end up just taking a bogey on that one, we're screwed. If I get the birdie, there's still a chance and we just gotta get the train rolling. And otherwise, you know, just want to get as good of a score as possible. Hov, den skulle have været lidt højere.
Ja, men ikke meget.
Den kom jo aldrig ud dernede i bunden. Alright, just played through some guys in the I just went to the drop zone because I missed the island, obviously. Took my bogey onto the next hole. I'm now 2 over, which is pretty bad, but need to get a birdie here. Try to pop it straight at it with the zenith here. That should be good, right? Get in there. Yep, that's a birdie for sure. Good. Good little recovery there, at least. Get the train rolling, man. Okay, it's starting to be a little bit late, but we'll try. All right, a lot of headwind here on 13. So I don't think I can just throw a straight putter right at it. I think I'll throw the flex up on the right side because I need something that actually resists the wind. That is so high. It never really got forward because I didn't get it on Anheuser. That's not a good shot. Okay, I'm getting bullied by the wind a little bit. With this much wind out, there's literally no way I'm running this. But I'm not even sure it's gonna be that easy to lay up. Gonna try though. Should be good enough, but you can't really be sure with this wind. Holy smokes, it's windy. I think it's like around 15-20 mile an hour average wind today, so it's tough. All right, I think it's close enough. Should be doable from here, huh? I'll take a par on that one with bad drive, you know. Not sure where to get the birdies at this point. Well, I do need to get all of them, so I guess that's where to get them. How many do I have left? I have 7 holes left, and I'm 1 over. I actually can't make it anymore. I guess let's just see if we can shoot on the par, or just have fun or something, you know. It is tough out today, but also really nice to be playing some disc golf again. So I'm enjoying it, and people out here that I'm meeting are enjoying it. It's lovely to see. Getting the last little summer breeze here. Well, it's definitely fall already, but it's like 17, 18 degrees out, so not too bad. All right, it's been a while since I've actually just pumped one on this hole. Like a nice power forehand. See if I can get down there and have like a long putter or something. So let's just try it. I think it's fun. A lot of headwind today though, so probably not gonna be easy. Oh, it turns a lot in that headwind. I thought that was perfect release right off the get-go, but gets turned and burns into the ground. Still in the middle of the fairway though, so should still be birdie position, but not going to be easy. I think with the wind today, I'll go up to something overstable and just flex it down there. Usually I'll just go probably a tempo, but I just don't know if I can really trust anything in this wind. So I'll flex it. That's too high, but it looks terrible, but I don't think it's that bad really. Might be like 12, 15 meters or so. Okay, it somehow actually didn't get far enough. So I'm a little pinched here. It's not gonna be an easy birdie. But I guess there's a little righty Anheuser putt here that I'll try. Get down. Oh, that's a good run. Nice bid. That'll be a par. Well, never mind. It'll be a bogey. What happened there? I think the resistor could actually do again here. For the little skip to the left, just go through the main gap, and then it needs to go like 10 meters left or so. That's not the main gap, but it's parked. I mean, went inside a couple trees that I was trying to go outside, but you know, like I said early, I wasn't very lucky. So it's supposed to even itself out, and that was one of the shots to even itself out. And we'll take a nice little gift birdie. Well, I guess I still gotta hit a putt, huh? Since I did miss the last one. But that one was too short to miss, fortunately. Okay, 1 over now. At least, come on, get under par. I can get under par. I believe servo should be good here from the yellow tee. Just a hyzer over the little sticks there. Maybe a little long, but like maybe I'll go a little long, but that means I can just throw it on more hyzer and be more safe, which is good with this wind, right? I think that's perfect. Oh goodness, it got dunked like crazy. Okay, it rolled down there in the end. I think it landed on the path and then skipped down a little bit. That was good, I think. But there was some wind from the left side just dunking it, so I was afraid for a second it was gonna be in the hazard. Oh yeah, it's a good drive. Got a nice little putt for the birdie here. Nice. Okay, back to even. Now starting to pick up a little bit on the pace, and it's really nice. Okay, there should be tailwind off the left a little bit once we get up there. So let's get some smash on this understable wave on some anhyzer. See if we can get some height on it so it actually gets the ride rather than just getting dunked. This is gonna be interesting, but it could be a really fun shot if I nail it. No, I didn't nail it. I got no height on it at all. All right, I think I can still reach it in there, so just throwing the same wave again here because I need some understability in this tailwind. Try to flex it over the little sticks there. No, I'm so bad. Okay, I think I got through it. Oh, it's so low. What in the world was that? At least it's not in the hazard, so we can still save a par if I just chip this range in there. Yeah, that's good. Sit. Like 4 meters, should be fine. That's a par, still even. Just gotta find one birdie. I think that might be perfect wind for the up and over shot on hole 18 today. It is a nice wind for going up and over, but there are people up there, so I can't really do it. So I'll just throw the normal shot, I think. Straight up through here. That's pretty good. That was really nice. Good job. Okay, this was actually a pretty big drive for me on this hole. So birdie definitely very much in play. Just gotta get it towards the gap here, or like right in the gap, so I can maybe even get like a long eagle putt over the hazard. Yeah. Oh, whoa! What is the wind doing with the discs? That was crazy. Okay, guess I'll give it a little run here with the forehand because I'd rather be long than short here. Don't want to end up in the hazard. Give it like a high staller. That's terrible, but it actually kicked out of the hazard, so it's not that bad. Really got slammed by the wind like right out of my hand. Okay, it's quite obstructed, but only like 9 meters, so should be a birdie putt of some sort. I'm not sure how. I guess it'll be through here. Not sure if the wind is gonna help me or work against me, but I'll just try and spin it. No, what? It hit that little branch. I thought it was perfect out of my hand. Ah, that was annoying. I thought I was in. Ah, that's not my birdie then. I guess I'll get my birdie on 20? I'm not sure. Yep. Okay, I'm not sure how to play this hole with this much wind off the left side and like headwind. So I think I'll just dump my resistor forehand way out left and have it just trickle in towards the basket, hopefully. Not sure how much it's gonna get carried, but we'll just try something. Hope it works. It's not near enough left. I'm not sure. I'm early releasing it on the forehand, but it's coming out real nice on my backhand at this. All right, I'm like 9 meters, but I don't know. I'm gonna run it. Really hope I don't have to run all the way down the hill afterwards. Well, gonna have to run quite a bit down the hill. Put you guys a little better here. Of course. Why don't I just at least hit basket? And I have to really pop this one in the tail end, huh? Oh goodness, that was terrible. What? What's up with the pop-ups today? Again, it was like in the bottom of the basket and it popped back up. That's pretty crazy. Oh well, that's a double bogey. So, no getting under par today. But I'll do a little ace run on the last one. Guess I'll do a little proxy straight at it through the V run, and then one maybe on the right side. See if I can curve it around. Drop in. Okay. Wasn't the right general direction, but a little too high and a little too right. Let's try with the resistor with a slow flex. Right side of the birch tree there. Into the basket. Would be a crazy ace to get. It's fading too late. Oh! Looked kind of nice, but let's put a little bit too much on it. Alright, so at least finished on a birdie. Shooting 1 over par. Quite a bit from the goal, but you know, it was a fun round. And it was a little bit more windy than I thought, so basically impossible to shoot a good score today, in my opinion. At least we tried and had some good shots and some fun along the way. I appreciate you guys watching. If you did like it and want more goal-oriented videos like this one, like the video so I know it. And also subscribe if you enjoyed it, so you can get some more of my videos recommended to you. And there's nothing left to say other than have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you next Tuesday.